Okay, guys, so I told you guys I would come back and mold her really quickly for you just because I know that people are obsessed with watching people get their hair molded. So, I understand. And I'm going to show you guys how I do. So, my molding weapons of choice will be the Influence Foam Wrap and the Influence Setting Lotion. I absolutely love it. And that's that. So I spray a little bit to kind of moisten the hair. Her hair has been towel dried. And I'm just going to moisten the hair. And let's turn a little bit this way. There, you don't have to look at the camera, but
okay, cool.
I know Kim is like, what the F ever. So I want you guys to see. The thing about molding is don't be scared. Do not be scared to use the product, okay? So I'm going to put this product in her hair. That hurt. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to cut the light on. So I'm going to put the product on her hair and make sure that I get it up in there.
Get in there.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, big girl, won't you bag it up? Ow! Won't you bag it up? Ow!
Girl, is that gonna be on the dang thing?
It sure is.
Oh wow, okay.
I can't do the wobble.
No, you can't.
So what I'm gonna do? Can you guys see? I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. Hey guys, hey Lakeisha from Jamaica. What up? What up? What up? So I'm using a rather wide tooth comb. I've already combed her hair with the big tooth comb, but I'm just going to smooth the hair. What I like to do is just kind of get the product worked into the hair. For her hair, because it's finer, she has a lot of density, but her texture is fine. Guys, I really want you to understand that the density is hair per square footage, but your actual texture, the strand of hair, has a texture. So some textures, it could be a thicker texture or a finer texture, okay? So she has more of a finer texture. It's a little skinny. Her hair is very skinny. So we want to make sure that I like to keep the top light and fluffy. So I like to put the foam at the top last. So right now I'm working on just getting the hair in the shape of, think about if this were the center. Oh, can y'all see? If this were the center of the head, which it is, think about an umbrella. How the umbrella has a line going there. It covers the head. I want to shape the hair to hug the shape of her head, basically. So that's what I'm doing. I'm combing the hair in the shape of an umbrella, okay? Because that's going to help give her the proper mold for her style. She wants that full look. Are you getting your hair cut? Just around the ears and stuff?
Yeah, just around the ears.
So she's getting her hair cut around the ears. But what I initially do is try to make sure that I have the hair in the shape that I want it to go. I'm going to comb back through it with a smaller tooth comb. But right now, this is a pretty wide tooth comb because I'm just focused on getting the hair detangled and in a way so that I can complete the style, okay? So the key to molding hair is making sure that you follow. Y'all, if you just watch a whole bunch of these videos, you should be able to really get your life with this mold. Make sure that you're following the hair, the comb down. Follow the comb. Y'all type in the comments. Follow the comb. Because that's going to keep your mold tight. It's going to make your mold nice and tight. When I say tight, you want your mold to hug the head. Like, you want it to be close to the head. Because you'll see after I come back with her from under the dryer, you'll see that even if I don't use any strips, I love it. Follow the comb. I see you in the comments. You'll see that even if I don't use any strips, her hair is going to be hugging the face. That's what I mean about tight. I want it taut, tight, okay? You don't want no loose mold. If your mold is loose, you don't want those air pockets. So now I'm going to go in with the smaller tooth part of the comb and just go back over the same areas and make sure that everything is nice and tight. The setting lotion allows me to flow. The setting lotion allows me to move throughout the hair and not like have crinklies and air bubbles. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. If you need to comb out, they have a longer top. Start from the ends and just make sure it's combed through before you get to combing that out. And you see I didn't put any foam in the top because there's enough on her head to get to the top, to spread to the top. I felt some kinks over there. Not kinks like that, but I just felt that I needed to comb that through with the bigger piece first. So now I'm following the comb. And it's just a nice tight mold. If you do not have a fresh relaxer, you still can get a nice tight mold. You got to use the right foam wrap. You got to know how to hold your neck. The way you hold your neck is important. And you got to follow the comb and follow that mold through. So now, I'm going to comb this hair down. And I'm going to blend. Try not to get in front of the camera for you guys. And she just got a protein treatment and a rinse. And Influence hard hoe. This is the hard hoe. I don't really care for that soft one. Hold your head up for me. Because I can control I can control this with the setting lotion. So the soft one, I think it works for like people with water wave hair. Let me show you guys something very important that most people do on their pictures. Most people in their mold, look to your right, Kim. This is important. Most people in their mold, they do something where this looks like that person has like a bald spot. You don't want to do that. So 3/4 of an eyebrow on that person, I don't care what they getting. Even when they're getting a mohawk, even when you're getting an undercut, like whatever. You want to make sure that that area is secure, okay? And I go into super detail about this at Short Hair Boot Camp Live, but in the meantime, I'm tired of seeing pictures where people's scalps look bald for no reason, only because the mold was done wrong, okay? So make sure, it's hard because I'm leaning over her, trying to make sure y'all can see. Make sure that you just have that closed up. I don't really do anything with this because she's going, what you getting? How you getting your hair?
I don't know.
She don't know, but I know that's fine. So I just kind of get it off the head. But notice I close that gap and close that gap. Guys, you want to make sure that you close the gaps in the hair. You could go in and put waves and all of that. I don't know how fresh your relaxer is.
We ain't got yeah.
So no. We're keeping it basic. Okay, guys? You can totally, right here on the corner, though. So I need a little more foam. I like to put a little something. Just right around there. Just a little something, just a little outline. Then make sure you pull that together. Because how you mold the hair sets the tone. So you want to make sure that you're setting the hair. Setting is like sealing it. You're telling the hair, go there. Ooh, that's good. You're telling the hair, when you're molding the hair, you're telling the hair where to go. So when the wind blows, it goes back into the place that you told it to go. See, some of y'all separating gaps and making gaps, and the person's hair is splitting. And then it's like, why do I look bald today? And it's because you just have to make sure that these areas are a priority, okay? So right up in here, you ain't doing no big wave, just a little something. Just to make sure that it looks sweet, okay? And we're just gonna put it under the dryer, set the timer for 20 minutes, and be out. But I thought I would just invite you guys to take a look, because I know y'all like looking at molds. And you see she's holding her head like a pro. Mm-hmm. She don't, my clients already know, do not be moving, do not be playing. Because ain't nobody got time for that.
And I do not need no strips on my head, so no thank you.
And Kim maintains her hair, like I'm in and out of everywhere, never around. She just been going off on me the entire time because I'm never around. But when I do get around, like she does good. Like her hair, she already got her routine. She already know what's up. She don't ask me nothing. Some of y'all go to y'all stylist and be like, well, I just pick and choose. You need to get what your stylist ask you to get so that your hair is in the right shape, just in case she got somewhere to go. You don't be looking crazy. Nice, your life, ain't nobody wrong with you and me. Is this my cup? I think so. Okay, guys. I said I would invite you guys to see different portions of the evening because people have been bugging me, and so I'm in a generous mood. Not really, but they kind of pressure me, so here's my night.
Nice hoe.
Here's my night. It is doing hair, which ain't nobody got, whatever. But I like to play, so I don't think there's going to be a day where I never like to do hair, like, because I just love to play. So, see that board over there? That's the new class coming out next week. How to build your clientele in 6 weeks. It's a boot camp. If you are a stylist and you are struggling right now because you don't have consistent clients, you want to be in this course, and it's all happening next week. I'm very excited about it. Does anyone know the rinse and treatments you use? I use Influence treatment. I use today a Paul Mitchell rinse. It's the Influence Firm. I've always used Influence Firm for years. I barely got the honey foam stuff the end of last year, and I still have a full gallon of it. Influence. That's the name of it. My mold looks so much better now. Yay, Barbara. Good job. Can you show the rinse and the deep conditioner treatment? It's Influence, y'all. And the deep depth treatment you cannot buy unless you're a licensed professional. And it's in the professional only part of the Influence website. So you have to have a license to order it. I like to use the best. So grateful for people like you just graduated from cosmetology schools. Woo! Congratulations, lady, for the JBS. Congratulations. I was watching your last video. Which professional hair treatments do you recommend? Both protein and deep conditioner. Deep conditioners, I love a lot of different kinds. Like, I like a Firm, I like Influence, Multiplex. I like, I be mixing stuff. Like, when it comes to deep conditioners, I think that companies are pretty true to that because deep conditioner is just topical. So, I was just saying in the last video, healthy hair comes from, I'm a part of the Short Hair Bootcamp. Whoop, whoop. So we go deeper in shorthairbootcamplive.com. If you're wondering how to cut hair, how to curl hair, you need to practice and have repetition. You want to watch those videos over and over again. They're pre-recorded. Excuse me. They're pre-recorded. They're in shorthairbootcamplive.com, so you can totally get in there. And Raven says, I love it. I love it. I love that you love it. You got to make sure you ask me for more stuff. It's hot. But anyway, healthy hair, the shine comes from the protein treatments. It is a professional only product. Influence hair product. Kim, turn that down. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. It's a professional only product, and it is amazing. It makes the hair shiny. Listen, shine, there's topical shines. Like, you can get a spray shine. You can get, the cream Essations shine. You can get... It's a lot of shines that you can get to put on top of the hair, but true shine comes from within the hair. You're gonna, and it's a lot of things. Like, the rinse makes the hair shine. That's why I don't budge on clients having a rinse, even if it's a clear rinse. Rinses help the hair retain moisture, and so they make the hair shine as well. And you just want healthy hair. So, deep conditioners, protein treatments. I do love Olaplex. I love Olaplex, and it does make the hair shine. And I agree. I love Short Hair Bootcamp. I'm going to watch videos tonight, and I love the customer service Lakeisha gives. Thank you. Yay! I try, y'all. I try. I be trying to just give y'all what I wish I had. Because, listen, I created Short Hair Bootcamp Live because I was sick of going to courses where you pay $500 and they teach you one technique and there's no format. So when you get home, you're hyped up and you're excited because you met somebody Instagram famous. But then you get home and you're like, what am I supposed to do again? And you trying to watch your video you use to record, and it's like no step-by-step. So I've worked hard at building like a step-by-step process. It's not perfect. I don't think my way is the only way. I just think that it will help somebody do better. So that's why I created it. It's $19 a month. You can join at any time. You can cancel anytime. It's just there, watching like Netflix, and get your life. So I created that out of frustration, seriously. The tip she gave with Lisa Nichols was life. I love my TT Lisa, and she's an amazing businesswoman. You guys have no idea how brilliant she is. And I was so grateful for her. She wished she was a hairdresser. So she has a special passion for hairdressers, and she just wants everybody to win that's in the beauty business. So it's amazing that she is excited enough and just cool enough to jump on. People pay her like $30,000 just for the day, and she literally just jumped on the video and just gave y'all value. She's insane. Love that woman. My phone timed out. When will the next boot camp for client building be? Starts next week. So listen, let me tell y'all something. What you don't want to do, and y'all gonna see me talk about this for the rest of the year, because I realize that there's a cycle that stylists go through. And most people say, I hate when stylists say, oh, the summertime is slow. Not for LakeishaMichelle.com. Even if it's not jam-packed, I'm still making a minimum. I'm still making like cuckoo money when I'm in the salon, period. I don't have seasons and slow times. The slow times means it's just not, a $3,000 week. Like, it's just like, it doesn't work like that. And it's because of marketing. And guys, you got to have a marketing system in place. And most people go to social media first. F social media. You got to get in these streets. And so that's what I do. That's what I did. That's what, the way that I can do everything that I do now is because of the thing that I'm teaching next week. And it's about talking to people. It's about having, crafting your offer. It's about really being clear on your services and being clear. Like, some of you guys are trying to sell a service, but you're not really clear on all the benefits of an Olaplex treatment. So why would your client buy something that you're stuttering about? So it's a real boot camp. Like, the reason why I've been able to create quick successes in the different things that I'm doing is because I go in. You talk about my customers, like, my customers are so trained. They're so educated on what their hair should be. They're so loyal now, they won't go to other people because they value the education, because they understand the health, the detriment if you do hair wrong. So then wrong hairstylists, lazy hairstylists, they don't get to just keep going. But the hairstylists who care, who have integrity, who want to have relationships, who want to build hair and build people, they are gonna, it's time for them to rise up. It's time for you to be seen and for you to be heard. You have to be an educator to your clients. And so it's really the thing that I just really didn't focus on, but that's the reason why everything I do works today, because I drilled this ish in the ground. I realized that I'm teaching business courses to stylists who don't have customers. So we gotta dial it back and focus on getting customers. And guys, let me tell you something. July, August, September, October, November, December. You have 6 months left with this year. How on fire will you go out? Like, how fired up are you gonna end this year? What are you gonna celebrate when the ball drops? What are you gonna do for Christmas? Like, and I'm not saying that in a way of what are you gonna buy or something like that, but it's really a matter of how hard are you going to go right now so that you go out this last 6 months better than you ever have. Better than you ever have. My business grew from last year to this. From last year was a 22% growth. This year, I'm in the 6th month of my business and it's 122% because I freaking went ham. There was a schedule. Yeah, sometimes I didn't stick to it, but for the most part, I stuck to it and I kept going. And actually, I'm pissed at myself because I know where I could have been better, could have went harder. So my thing is, guys, there is a reason why you see people have certain successes. And so a lot of hairstylists are getting ADDs, a lot of shiny classes, and a lot of shiny objects going on. And you want to be and do all these things. Most hairdressers want to advance. They want to be educators. They want to have product lines. You want to have a makeup line. You want to start this and start that and start this. If you do not have a consistent booming clientele, you don't need to pass go until you're literally saying, I'm booked. I'm booked. I'm booked. I'm booked. I'm booked. Okay, you're paid. You need to be paid because it's stressful trying to start all this other stuff when you can't focus because you need people. So most hairstylists can't get people because they don't know what to say. They're not studying the products enough. They're not putting the skills in place, the skill building. There's a lot of skill building that needs to happen. And I'm not talking about with your shears or your comb. I'm talking about you learning how to have conversations that lead to booked appointments, that lead to people wanting you to be their hair care specialist. Okay? Great motivational speaker. I'm not a stylist, but I can apply this video in everyday life. It's so true. Listen, because I'm an entrepreneur. My business, I have three businesses. And it is hard work. This shit is not easy, okay? It's hard work. But it is amazing, it's fulfilling, and it's fun. I wake up, I'm excited because I want to give you something. I'm literally like, what can I get to people? I got to give them more. I didn't do good. I got to do better. Like, I'm just obsessed with helping people. I love this. And it's because I don't think people should suffer. Hairdressers, beauty professionals, nail techs, massage therapists, none of y'all, nobody be broke. Nobody should be broke. Because this industry is just, it's damn near it stands the test of time. So, you can literally have what you want. You can live the way you want. You can do everything you want when you have a system and a plan, and you will have, a certain mindset. I talk to you guys all the time about a mental gym, your mental gym. Help me find an at-home hair dryer, LOL. I use the Babyliss hair dryer. Golden High got one. But those things definitely run your bill because they pull so much power. It's not even about the bill. It's just they blow out. My power always going out because they're just a high wattage hair dryer. I appreciate this because I graduated 3 years ago and I'm just getting into it. I learned nothing in the salon. And so a lot of the reason why I created this and here's the deal. It was a part of my CEO stylist business course, but I realized that most of the stylists in there really need to get clients so they can breathe and then they can start working on the other areas of their business. So I figured let's do a boot camp, and for 6 weeks solid, you checking in, you're proving that you're doing the work, so your growth is inevitable. You need to create a habit. You need to build a skill, and you need to stay in this lane. And so I'm just committed to helping you do that. It's fun. I love it. It's getting you out your comfort zone. It's getting you to talk to people. You're an advisor. Do you understand that a beauty professional is an advisor? It is an advisor. You are an advisor. Raven, I'm excited. If you're in Short Hair Bootcamp, you'll see that you guys actually, Short Hair Bootcamp members are going to get special pricing, and you're going to get pre-launch. So if you're at Short Hair Bootcamp Live, you will be getting the email. So you're excited. We've already gotten a lot of the CEO Stylist members have actually signed up as well because they want the accountability. If you want to be in a group setting, and no matter where you are in the world, and actually practice building, put the work in, be able to ask questions, craft your special offers, understand how you should have the conversation with the clients, understanding how to speak their language. That's really what we're going into. I bought Influence because of your video. Now I see why I couldn't get the protein. I'm going to have my beautician get it soon. Yeah, your stylist should have it because it's a professional only. You can tear your hair up with it. That's why they don't sell it. Also, they don't want it compromised. People try to get it and sell it for the low or sell it for the high. You don't want to buy nothing off the shelves of. You want it to come from an Influence rep so that the product is not compromised. Thank you, Janae. I use a Babyliss hooded dryer. Babyliss. Lady B, make sure you guys, if you want to sign, I see y'all already ready. I love it. I will be talking about it on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. I'm going to give a bunch of free stuff away. So listen, I tell y'all this. I'm going to tell it to y'all pass away. A lot of this free stuff I'm telling you, if you just go do it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You just go do it. Go get results. I love when people hit me up and say, I've been following you and I did all the free stuff. So it was a no-brainer. A good rinse. I love Paul Mitchell. What's a good rinse? K Boogie says, I use Paul Mitchell. I use Joico. I use the Color Wash shampoo by Viral. Michelle says, how do I take care of protein sensitive hair? I don't understand what you mean. Protein sensitive. What does that mean? Don't know what that means. My cup says create create, love. Keep yourself surrounded by beautiful things. It just brings your energy up. I don't realize how much stuff I like. You are a good reason to be happy. So I don't realize how many little positive words I have everywhere until I looked in the camera. I'm like, a lot of good words. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. And then the other one says, never miss a chance to sparkle. And it's so true, guys. Listen, there are women and men, people need your service. If you are not out there grinding, letting people know who it is you serve, what you stand for, what you're committed to, what your vision is for your clientele, they want to know. Like, do you know how scary it is for somebody to come? Think about you. When you go to a doctor, when you go to, when I went and got my eyelashes done, I was like, I was sitting there and I'm the customer now. So I'm like, is she gonna do a good job? Is she gonna tell me what I should be doing? Is she gonna she was just like, whatever. I mean, I was like, damn, girl, talk to me. Give me some education. What's going on? What's the process? And she was just like, whatever. Don't be that person. Be excited and tell people about your vision. And I had to turn around and say, okay, look, girl, what are you about to do? Hair growth advice. I think your hair needs to be on a routine. It's just like a plant. Literally, if you don't water it, if you don't treat it, it's gonna die. That's how your hair grows. And also you gotta know your hair, because some people, your hair is just, if it's hereditary, if something is like going on, you taking medicine, or if you're stressed all the time and you know stress is like, you have stress points, you have to really assess your lifestyle, your background, as well as be on a hair regimen. You cannot expect exponential hair growth if you're going to the salon like every blue moon. You have to have a hair schedule, and your stylist needs to educate you on what products that you need to take when you're at home so that you can make sure you're maintaining what they're doing. Because here's the deal. Most people say black people don't need retail. At the end of the day, what if you go swimming? What if you work out? What if you have a hot night, honey? You need to be able to redo your hair. And you want to redo your hair. You want to redo your hair with the same products, the same quality of products that your professional is using, or else you're wasting your money. Don't use nice stuff in a salon and cheap stuff at home. Gotta be congruent. Gotta be congruent. I'm just taking questions now. How do you teach how to put clients on a regimen? You tell them what you're getting a relaxer, so I'll need to see you in 2 to 3 weeks, just like a doctor. Think of it as a doctor. You're prescribing. So if you get a relaxer, I need to see you in 2 to 3 weeks, because we need to make sure that your hair is straight enough in certain areas so that the moles can lay, because I know you're busy, I know you're working out. You have to look at their lifestyle. This is what I'm talking about in the boot camp. Most people are talking about stuff, and you have to actually literally get into that person's lifestyle, really get into with the customer and see which of your products are aligning with their lifestyle, and then what are the benefits of the product, not the feature, but the benefits of the product for that person. When someone understands how that product is going to affect their lifestyle, then they're going to be more apt to say, oh yeah, I need that. Because most people just go try to do features. Well, this product says it does this. But give them a visual of how they will use the product, when they will use the product, how will their hair be better because of this product. When you speak to that, a smart woman, a smart client is going to automatically say yes. Do you teach how to put clients on a regimen? Yes, I do. In the course, yes, if that's what you're referring to. What do you think about pre-booking? For sure. What? Stay booked. You need to be pre-booked, period. Always. Always, always, always. I think that's the way I ran my business. I literally post YouTube videos, people book, and then I show up. It took me a long time to get to that. And what I did before that was what I'm about to teach y'all, this 6-week boot camp. If you ain't popping, you got to be, you need 2 or 3 marketing mechanisms in place, and you need to be doing them consistently and adjusting every 2 weeks, checking in, seeing what you're doing. Take the action, measure the action every single day, and every 2 weeks adjusting. This isn't working. This is working. Let's cut this. Let's add this, and keep going. It is a process, guys. It's a process, but it works. Trust me. You want exponential growth, guys. Put that in the comments right now. Exponential growth. If your business is not exponentially growing, do you understand how fast I move? Numbers just double. It's insane, because I measure everything. I see what works. I see what people want. The reason why this product is about to do better than my first product, because I listen to the people, and this is the product that they want. So I'm going to give you exactly what you asked. How do you manage pregnant women with short cuts? Oh shoot. The comment, I deleted somebody on accident. Oh gosh, I think that was a pregnant woman. Oh no, I wasn't trying to do that. Unblock. I'm sorry, I blocked you. That was an accident. Oop, let me see. I don't know how that happened. That was an accident. Sorry, Naughty 96. Sorry, that was an accident. The Styling Diva says exponential growth. Maxandra Edwards says exponential growth. What's the best products do you recommend for clients that are using medicated shampoos that harden the hair? So I use the medicated shampoos first, and then I use the moisturizing shampoo after. So just use it first. I use it, I use the directions, follow the directions of the medicated shampoo, and then I use my moisturizing shampoo as the finishing shampoo. Even if you just put it on and take it off, you feel the hair go back soft. Do you teach how to put clients in a regimen? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I put this lady in. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I blocked her on accident. Whoops. I'm sorry. Perfect. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Raven. So anywho, guys, I'm gonna curl her hair. Oh, how do you manage pregnant women who have shortcuts and want to do relaxers and rinses? I think that's a myth. I just do it. Like they didn't tell me not to. I don't know that that's true. So somebody gonna probably say, oh my God. But I don't know. My clients, they get what they want when it comes to the pregnant stuff. Because I don't know that that's true. I heard that that's not true. So I don't know. I remember somebody told me that in beauty school. And I was like, what? But I don't think that that's true.
Hello. Hey,
So I don't really go by that. Let me see some more questions. What do you feel about hair steaming? I think it's great. It opens the cuticles. The product goes deeper. I think you can do the same thing with a hot towel. It's fancy. Makes people think they're getting more. My doctor said it's a myth. It's not tested. Exactly, Maxandra. I think so too. I've never had to deal with that. I need exponential growth in my life. Right, Sharon? Naughty. Let's see. Exponential growth. Love it, love it. This was when I was pregnant and not a stylist. Right. So I've had pregnant women go off on me because they're like, Keisha, that's not true. Do my freaking hair. So I would say it's not true. Because if it was like the relaxer people would say, do not put this on pregnant people. You know what I mean? Like if there's a danger like that, that would be on the product itself. I would think. What y'all think? So that's just my opinion on it. How long do you wait to do a client's hair that just had a baby? I get them in ASAP, and I get them on crazy protein because, all that shedding that happens after you have a baby. Why does air conditioner keep going to 80? I'm tired of this. Shoot. Up in here. What are you drinking? Child, I'm having some sake, child.
And then she calling me, telling me,
sake?
I
think you better not be messing your hair up. Don't be messing your white. You got your sideburn.
I ain't do nothing.
See, but clients be tripping. They be wanting you to do stuff that you ain't planning to do today, and then they on the phone.
What? It ain't doing nothing. And I told her, I said, we can talk about this shit already. I said, I don't
Listen.
know what you talking about.
So, okay, y'all. So, postpartum alopecia, exactly. I've had several pregnant women. We've nursed their hair all the way back to nourishment. It took some time. Here's the deal. You have to also embrace the shedding. You know it's happening. Don't panic. It's gonna happen. But we planned for it. We did a lot of protein to combat the massive amounts of hair that's lost. Is it detrimental to health of your hair to have a relaxer and color? No, everybody's different. Like my hair doesn't like relaxer and color. So it really doesn't work well in my hair. It's too much to manage. It always breaks my edges. Like that's why I went back black. Recently I was brown. And I put the brown color, and it like literally just made this look a mess. And so now I gotta get that to grow back. So I can't fool around with it. Some clients can. Like I have friends, I got people hair I do, but my hair, sometimes your hair just doesn't like it. Literally, I don't care. I've had people who are A1 color specialists. My hair still came out. My hair just doesn't like it. So it grows back. It doesn't. It breaks. It grows back. I just take some hair vitamins, and I just don't give a damn. Like, let me tell you something. When you stress about something, it's gonna really go away. Like, when you stressing, especially hair. One time, all of this fell out, y'all. All of this whole section of my hair fell out. It was the worst thing ever. I literally was so sad. And then I realized I have to release it because the stress is also making it fall out. So I just released it, and it came back in 3 months. This will be back. I'll give it 2 months. It was worse than this last one. How do I switch from doing everything in the salon to just doing cut and color? You can cut a lot of things on your service menu and start advertising more cuts and colors. Wearing the thing that you want to sell. It's so important for you guys to wear what you sell. You're going to see me next week talking about marketing big time because that's a marketing. You need to change your languaging so people can see that that's a service that you offer. So the way you do more of anything is if you're wearing it. You want to wear it. You want to wear what you sell. Next week I'm going to give so much good stuff away about marketing. How do you do with the client that constantly complains but won't go to anyone else? I don't deal with them. They can go. They don't. It doesn't matter. I just stop servicing them. I'm really good at firing people, y'all. Real good. I just don't deal with them. What hair vitamins do you take? I take the It Works hair vitamins. I also take Isogenics. They have a hair. Their vitamins are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I use a Firm or Influence relaxers. I like them both. I think I like them both as far as line. Like, it just depends on how I feel, y'all. It's not a one answer. Let me see if I got those peels. Where is it? Let me see if I got what I did with the it's the It Works peels. And then the ice. Oh, the other one. Y'all, these are amazing. I take these every day. So they have them AM and a PM. These make my nails, and I take the It Works, but I'm more consistent with these. One of these, it's for healthy hair growth, nails, and all that. But I also have the It Works. When my hair fell out, I got the It Works. So that's my next bottle. When I was traveling, I had them in Ziploc bags. Do I like Nairobi? I like their. Oh, those were Isogenics pills. Sorry, y'all. So I use Isogenics. I love it, love it, love it. Right, these are, you can, if you want to know more detail, just comment below this video. And if you comment right now, this is a chat box, so YouTube deletes this. So I can't see any of your comments after this video is gone. So you can always just send me a message on, y'all, I'm on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, everything. What'd you just ask me? Somebody asked me something. What was that? What relaxer ingredient? Right now I only have a Firm in my home. So, ooh.
I ain't doing none of